Hello, I'm Kevin Matthews, and I wanted to start this vlogpogger, or whatever they call it, because I basically don't have any unique opinions or position in life to give me a unique enough experience to have anything meaningful to say. So I figured, well, judging by what I've seen, that gives me all the prerequisites to have a voice on the internet. So I figured I'll jump into the fray too. It's basically, I really couldn't title it as anything because it's going to be pretty consistently inconsistent, and a total waste of your time. So if you're looking for a distraction from reality, then join me in exploring my insanity, my unique brand of insanity. So that's pretty much it. That's it for an intro. You'll see different people come in and out of this. There's no point. Keep in mind, always remember, there's no point to this. So if you're searching for a point, and why is Kevin doing this? It's an unanswerable question. There's absolutely no point other than I have the the equipment to do it. And that seems to be all you really need, is the ability to do it, based on what I've seen on other podcasts and vlogcasts and pod vlogs and vlogs. And I used to blog a lot, but then I got carpal tunnels and just kind of hung it up, kind of folded up the tent. So you'll see me wear this hat a lot. That's something else you can look forward to. That and many other hats. You'll see me say a bunch of stuff that I've heard other places, and you'll hear me make a lot of unsubstantiated opinions about current events, the world at large, society, why people act the way they act. And it should be pretty interesting, or at least make you feel better about your life, because you can say, well, at least I'm not nuts like Kevin, you know. So get ready for all this. Sorry. Where'd you put my keys, Mom? Now Mom's on the video. Now Mom's gonna be famous. People are gonna be like, oh, I saw you on the internet. I'm also waiting for my Benton's bacon to come in today. Comes via the it comes via the UPS man. So I just stand here and sort of longingly look for the UPS man. Hark, is yonder UPS? No, it's just a large truck. Check out some of the work here. It's tough to do while you're at work, or to work on a fence while you're at work. Dad's taking care of a lot of it, doing a lot of the running to get tools, and let's see our hole there. Had to dig that cement out and get some new parts and some busted up old fence, and got some new fence here, or fabric as they call it in the business, because, you know, why not? That's what we deserve, I guess. Guess somebody looked at that fence and said, hey, they deserve to fix that fence. Stamped and approved. Let's see what we got here. I know exactly what we got here. An invoice, just what I always wanted. I'll make sure it's kosher. One of the best flavor combinations is Oreo and Butterfinger. Nobody ever gets that. Of course, I went awful heavy. On the Oreo and Butterfinger toppings. That's because I can. Focus. Look at that. You could get it. You could ask for it. It's called Kevin Special. It's the moves, I'm telling you. Huh? Any bolt? Do I have any bolts? What? For what? For what? What does Dad need bolts for?
Said he had to scare up.
Mom's on the internet!
To scare up some bolts.
And scare him up, huh? This is Kevin's corner. I stand in the corner and cook here. Sometimes I just hang out too. Turn my hat to the side so you can see my pretty face. Looks like we got about 20 minutes to go. Okay. Just heard in the news. Chinese space station is going to fall to Earth sometime between October and April. They don't know when or where. Yeah. Does that shock anybody, really? I mean, I'm not saying anything about Chinese manufactured goods, but it's not all that shocking to me that something made in China is not going to last as long as something made in the USA. I mean, it's just me. But don't ask me about it. Closed. Hey everybody. How is everybody tonight? The work ain't done till it's over. We got some stuff to throw away. Probably gonna get in trouble for throwing this stuff in the dumpster. Cause you know, you pay for a dumpster and you put stuff in the dumpster and they show up and they tell you that you shouldn't have put any of that in the dumpster. It's a really interesting thing. I got some old fence here. I got some fence from the Space Monster incident. As I call it, the Space Monster incident of 2017. Got a bunch of old children's toys here. Somebody stopped on the road back there, probably checking us out. Making sure I'm allowed to be on my own property. I guess that's better than, God, how am I going to do this? I need to get the contents of this old thing into the dumpster here. I'm just going to have to hoist the flag, as it were. A couple toys firing up. I can hear one of the toys in there. I'm just going to try and flip this whole thing in. And hopefully the contents fall out. So, you know what, I'm going to go get a knife real quick. Knife. I normally don't carry a knife. As many of you know, I quit carrying a knife when I learned to kill with my hands. Cut that off. Bunch of this horse crap out of there. These old soccer balls and such. Oh, it's a state highway out here now. Of course, I'm caught on something. Caught on the old support. Lord God. It's really stuck in there. Gee, Christmas. What is it caught on now? Same thing as it was caught on before. Gee, my knee cracked. That was gonna be this much work. Whew. Lord. I don't think they'll let me throw that away. Looks like we get it fold up somehow. I think that's how it works. Is that not how this goes? You can tell I was never a... Oh, there's a button right there. I would assume there's a button on the other side as well, and there is. Uh-oh. Got somebody with a big Dodge out there. Big truck. Oh, there's more buttons. Man. I know people said being a parent is hard, but I have to solve Rubik's Cubes every day. You hear that guy in that truck? Whoever's got that truck is super cool. Ow! Like I said, the dumpster people will probably be mad that I used their dumpster. Yeah, you want to talk about that for a minute? Pay nearly $100 a month for this dumpster, and you put stuff in it, and then they show up later and say, hey, you can't put that in that dumpster. You can't put things in your dumpster. We ain't renting you this dumpster, coming and hauling your trash away for you to just put garbage in it. Like, hey, only put Fabergé eggs in this dumpster. We don't want garbage in this dumpster. You're gonna get our dumpsters dirty. But that's it. That's it for my day. It's 10:17. It's time for me to go home and wait till it's time to come back and do this all again tomorrow. And I'll try and take you guys along for the ride, if possible. This first run's not gonna make any sense, as I imagine most of them won't. It's going to be real disjointed. There's not going to be a real story arc. Some things might not even make sense or be congruent. So thanks for watching, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Well, see ya.